Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Hello, Hamid.
yes.
Okay. Before we start NumPy, can you explain what is axis in NumPy? AXIS.
AXIS, right?
Yes.
So that defines like how we perform the operations. Okay. Like if we have rows and columns, right? And if you want to find out, the mean of a row, a single row. Okay. Then we define axis equal to 0. That will go row by. Okay, if we define x equal to 1, then it will go column wise. And if we are not defining anything, then it will just calculate the mean of entire matrix or entire data frame.
Okay. Then that means axis there are two languages, 0 or 1.
Yes.
Okay. En percentile.
Sorry.
Percentile. Percent.
Percentile.
Yeah.
What you're asking what is percentile is?
Yes. It's
Okay, we'll see
percentage
that.
anything.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's different from percentage. Okay, so you might have heard about like
First,
we are
first.
deciding the rank, right? Like
Correct.
percentile instead of percentage. So we'll
Yeah.
consider the entire students marks, right?
Hmm.
And then we never set the standard like if the marks is greater than 50, then it's pass or fail kind of. Okay, so we'll check first what are the different marks obtained by the student, and based on the highest mark we'll define the percentile. So we'll actually see that in the statistics class. Okay, this is the actual concept from statistics.
It means we will learn percentile practically in NumPy.
Yeah. So there are different quartile ranges, percentile to just detect the outlier from the data. So we'll learn that.
Also, mean and medium also we will learn.
Yeah. Everything.
So, thank you.
Yeah. For now, like you just need to understand like the functions that gives us the mean. Okay, function that gives us the percentile. That's it.
Okay, then after class, before class, okay, after you can also explain with an example how work mean and medium.
Yeah. So that
With,
will also cover in the statistics, but let me tell you a simple example before other starts.
yeah.
Okay, so let's say you are having 1 2 3 4 5 numbers. Okay,
Hmm.
just tell me what is mean of that.
I forgot what is
One, two,
now
three,
work
four,
mean.
five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are there. What is the mean of that? What is the average of that? Average
Okay,
means mean.
okay, need to add and divide
Yeah,
4.
it will be 3, right? So if you are having odd
Yeah.
numbers with them, take the middle one, the 3.
Hmm.
This is your mean is, right? Again, if you find out the median of that, how you're finding out the median? First, you arrange that in the ascending order, okay? And then you pick the middle number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already in ascending order. We'll pick the middle number. That is 3 again, right?
Also 3.
So
Yeah.
in this case, mean and median both are 3. Agree?
Okay, agree.
Right.
And
Now
mode?
suppose I want to add one more number, that is 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's say for calculation of mean I have added 6. Instead of 6 I have added 60, for example. This
Okay.
is just a mistake I'm doing. Okay.
Hmm.
So just tell me the mean of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60.
Okay.
What is the mean?
It's 72 divided by 5. 6. It's 10 something.
12.5 something.
Yeah.
Mean will be 12.5, right?
Hmm.
But again you calculate the median. What is the
It will be
median?
different. 3.5.
Yeah, so
Because
you,
not
you
3, not
just
4.
see, right?
Hmm.
Mean has drastically changed, right? From 3 to 12 because of a
Yes.
small mistake, right?
Hmm.
And median is not getting much affected by this mistake. Are you
It
agree?
will go in order.
Yeah, it will go in ascending order and then we'll pick the middle number, right? So median is not getting affected much, right, by this particular mistake, but mean does. Are you agree with
Oh,
this?
yeah.
So this is why, so whatever the 60 we have added in our data, that is called outlier. We are expecting what 6 actually, but by mistakenly how like what we have inserted 60, right? This is a
Right.
mistake. That mistake we called it as outlier. Outlier means very odd number. Okay. So
Hmm.
you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and directly 60 is there. 60 is completely odd number, right?
Right.
So this kind of number is called outlier. So when we have outlier in our data set, then we always prefer a median as a measure to just find out
Um,
how
uh,
your data is.
sorry, Amit. I can't see anything. I'm just hearing voices. I can't. There's no screen.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
no,
see.
no. So I'm
I'm not
just
following this
addressing.
class.
I'm just addressing the query. I haven't started the lecture yet.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay. So are you getting like what is the difference between mean and median now?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay. So let's go ahead, guys, and now start with our new topic today. That is, we are going to learn is pandas library. Okay, we have almost see seen various what we can say is numpy's functions. Okay, that we are going to use, and then we'll be taking the next library, that is pandas library. Okay, so let me just share my screen quickly. Can you see my screen, guys, now?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let me just go quickly here. Okay, uh just a second, guys. Just a second, guys. Let me just copy the some images. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hope now you can see this window. Python pandas. Yeah. Or is it visible?
Oh, we can see.
Deepak, please. Yeah. wait, Thank you. So, so in the last guys lecture, we finished with the NumPy library, which is again very important for numerical calculation. Now today we are going to see about the pandas library, which is again very important library for data science. Okay, very core library, we can say very fundamental basic library that we are going to learn. And if you want to manipulate your data, you are having some excel files, csv file, text data, right? xls data. So you can use this pandas function to handle these particular files. Even if you have some sql files, then also you can handle that using pandas library. So we all know like what is excel file is, text file is, right? We will be storing our data there. So data can be of different form, like structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. So basically we'll be using this pandas library to handle this structured data, which will be stored in the tabular format. Okay. So if we talk about tabular format, then definitely there will be rows and columns available, right? So we'll be handling these rows and columns, guys. We'll be saying how we can convert this particular excel file into the panda suitable form, and then we can use it for further processing. So as we all are moving ahead to just learn machine learning algorithms and different deep learning algorithms. For these algorithms we need to prepare our data, and that data should be in the form of some pandas data frame. Okay. Or maybe numpy array. So we'll be learning here how we are going to convert that normal csv file or excel file into pandas data frame format. Okay. So so here pandas are like suitable for many different kinds of data, like tabular data or ordered or unordered data, right? Like series data we can say. Then matrix data will be having statistical data sets will be having that. For that the pandas data is suitable. Even if we have some sql schema and the data associated with that, then also we can use pandas to handle this kind of data. So uh, so before going ahead and explore this particular pandas, very important data structure that we are going to talk about is data frame. Okay. So here data frame is very important data structure. Okay. Present in the python itself. So this is just an tabular format, okay, or a spreadsheet format, right? Which will have a proper indexing, guys, right? So like for excel we are having separate indexing to identify rows and columns, right? Same here for data frame, we'll be having separate indexing, right? And then we'll be storing data there in a different format. So data frame can be of combination of string then integer, float value, and complex number, right? It's not a simple data structure, but it's a combination of different types. We can store different types of data in a single data frame. Okay. So what is data frame in pandas? So you can see here a simple diagram, guys. It's a tabular structure. That means it involves rows and columns, right? It is simple two-dimensional view of the data, which is a heterogeneous data, guys. Why I'm saying heterogeneous data? Anyone? Why I'm saying heterogeneous data? Anyone?
because it contains the integer and float and string and different
Exactly.
things.
So
It does
right now
different types.
I have mentioned, right, it can be of different form, like it can store different types of data. Like you can see on the screen itself, the name column is a string, right? Age column is integer, marks column is float, right? Grade column is again string, hobby is again string. Okay, so that's why it is an heterogeneous data, right? So you can see in the diagram itself, very first um, column, that is s1, s2, s3, s4, s5. Can you see that? This is called index, guys. Okay, so generally, uh, pandas, data frame assigns the index from 0, but we can change those indexes, guys. Okay, so it's not a fixed one, but we can change those index. And you can see some columns are there: name, age, marks, grade, hobby. These all are column index. Okay, column header, column index. This also starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can see what is column is and what is a row is, right? And here a single value, we can say a data point, right? So this entire row, for example, s1, then jaw, then 20, then 85.10, then a, then swimming. This entire row is one record, guys. Okay, one record. Suppose I am talking about only 20, then this is your data point. Okay, very simple. So this is what the data we will be storing, or maybe we will be creating before going ahead and applying the different machine learning algorithms. So I may have excel sheet, I may have csv sheet, I may have text data. I need to convert that data into this particular format. Okay, then only I can give that data to the machine learning model. So always remember, convert your raw data into data frame and then go ahead and apply the algorithm. This is a simple step that we are going to follow. So data is also available in various file format that I have already mentioned. That is CSV, SQL table, JSON file format, right? Dictionary, list. So we'll be converting all these different types of data into data frame, so that it is very easy to analyze and it is very easy to feed the data to the algorithm. Okay, so simple. So to convert this particular raw data, that means csv, sql table, and the excel and other stuffs, we will be using data frame. You can see here data frame function of pandas, like module. Okay, we'll be using this particular function, and for that particular function we'll be having data. The data will be our first parameter. Index, we will be having different types of index we can select. Okay, then what are the column names we need to give for that particular data? What will be the data type? And can we create the copy of this particular data frame or not? That we can decide here. So let's go ahead and see how we are going to create the data frame. Okay, so let us create the data frame from you know the dictionary. Okay, so are you aware with the dictionary, guys? Everyone, are you aware with the dictionary?
Yes, it's key and value.
Key value pair, right? So
Yeah.
definitely. So let's go ahead, guys. So before going ahead and do all these things, let us understand how to install these pandas library, and then we will go ahead and write this particular thing. Okay, so before applying this, let me just add one more cell, and here you can just write down exclamatory sign pip install pandas. Go ahead and do this. Pip install pandas. This will install the pandas library in your machine.
And what about NumPy? NumPy is finished.
Yes, yes. So NumPy, the more functions we'll be seeing while learning different machine learning algorithms. Okay.
Oh,
Sir, how can we check it is successfully installed or not?
That will say like, no, this particular package is successfully installed.
Normally Jupyter say download, but they are showing many versions 1.4.4, 2.8.2.
Yeah, that is okay. We'll be using basic, like whatever the available version current. Okay, we can go for that.
Yeah, it is start for me.
Okay.
Okay, in NumPy we use matrix form. In Panda we use table.
So yeah, array, like in NumPy we are using array. Okay.
Hmm.
And then in this pandas we'll be using data frame. Anyway, like this data frame will be converted into again NumPy array. Okay, for the further processing. Done with the installation, then use it. How to use it, guys? This particular model.
That's showing
As
nothing.
import Panda as
Import pandas
pandas
as
as
PD.
PD.
PD is what allies again. You can use any. Okay. And then execute it. I don't have pandas, so let me install that first. Okay, so can you tell me like how many keys are there in this particular dictionary, student dict?
Three, three keys, name and age and marks.
Right. For every key, we are having how many values?
Two
Two
values.
values.
Two values.
Right. So can you imagine how it looks like? It will look like, right? One name will be your one column, right? And under that will be having two names. Agree? Age will
Yes.
be our one column. Under that will be having 20 and
Two age.
21. Marks will be there. For that will be having three values. Getting it? So the column name will be name, age, and marks. And rows. How many rows will be there, guys, in this?
Two.
Two rows, right? Because two values are there.
One.
Okay, once you create your dictionary, right? So I think this has been done. Now let's go ahead and create this. Can you see this dictionary, guys? Simple. Now let's use pandas library here. Import pandas as PD, and then I will be converting this particular dictionary into uh, the data frame. So you see here PD dot data frame. Monica, what is happening there? Monica, can you please mute yourself?
Testing.
Monica, are you there? Otherwise, I will revoke all the access, guys, because you're creating disturbance. Okay. So here I have created one simple dictionary. Okay, and in that pd dot data frame is our function. Now pd is our pandas. Dot data frame is the function name. In that we'll be passing dictionary as an input. And then if you see, just execute this, and you will get, the output. Okay, this is just a dictionary, right? And this is just a pandas data frame. Can you see now the new thing is added here? Can you tell me what is the new thing here? What we can see a new in this? A table
Index.
index has been added here, right? 0 and 1. So here is first column is name, second column is age, third column is marks. Okay, under name we are having these two values. Under age we are having these two values. Marks you are having these two values. Are you able to just create the data frame out of dictionary, guys? Now just try it. Okay, another example here. Can you see now what is this? What is this? Is it a set or dictionary or tuple? Yes.
Repeat it.
It's a dictionary, right? X is the key
Yes.
and these all are values. Agree?
Oh, oh.
Why you are saying set, tuple and other stuffs? Okay. Now you just execute this, you will get the output. See how this that particular table looks like. Is
Data
it good,
frame.
guys?
It should be the one as uppercase in uppercase or not.
In your case, what is there?
Data frame.
Yeah, the type of this is what the data frame is. Yeah, this is the data frame. If
No,
you want,
no.
then
B dot data frame can be in single, in upper or lowercase, or is this
no.
sensitive cases?
This is same. You have to write D is
Ah,
capital, F is capital.
okay, okay.
Okay, this is simple function you have to write as it is. Check the type of DF data frame. You can see it's a pandas data frame, right? Okay, the next one
Mm,
is, yeah, any question?
please let me check
Pankaj,
on
I can't hear you properly.
let me check
Uh,
on my side. I'm trying to create a
Sir,
this
could
yeah,
you
whole
you
please
column.
scroll up?
CD dot.
is this the one you are expecting?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it shows all array must be the same length.
Yes, so I think you mismatch these numbers.
Okay. Okay, I'll try.
If you see, I hope this is the error you are getting, right? All array must be of the same
Yes,
length.
sir. Yes, sir.
So here I have just removed one number. That's why I'm getting this. Let's add this. Now the error will go, right? You should have all equal numbers in the every list.
I'm sending you something in Q&A. Can you
Yes, of
put your
course.
own pen on your Jupyter? I don't know why I'm not working in my Jupyter.
This is the one. So here D should be capital, F should be capital. Now it should work fine. Yeah, understood.
Yeah, right now. 0 to 1.
Yes, done, guys. Should we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The next one is the different types of data we can have, right? A is the key. These are the values. B is the Boolean values we are having. C is floating value, and this one. Now just check. Okay. So this is what our data is, right? This is our data. And then the next parameter I have decided what? Index equal to ABC. So can you see now instead of 0, 1, 2, 3, what is there?
It's
Index,
index.
right? And you see here, this is also the way we can create this particular index, right? I have one simple column A in that I'm having 10 values. For all these 10 values, I will have what? This kind of index. Why this is 0 to 9, guys? Because range function will start from 0, right? It will go up to 9 because we want only 10 numbers.
Also, it will work with L. Even in case of alphabet, A to Z or A to
So
K.
how it will be like, let's say range of CHR of something, it will not, because we need to define that explicitly. How we are going to do that? Like this. A2 something. Okay. We don't have range for alphabets, right? Or maybe there could be a function which will generate the range of alphabet. I never came across. You can just check and you can write there. Okay. Any question here? Let me just copy this code again. Just here.
In the working dictionary form.
Sorry.
In the working dictionary form.
We are working what?
Dictionary form. Key and verb.
Yes, key and value, right?
Only
We are
key and
learn
value.
we are learning here, right? Yes. So what your question is exactly? I'm not getting.
Exactly. Like NumPy, there are lists of ways.
Uh-huh.
But in Panda, it, it uses only dictionary function or string in Boolean also.
Dictionary, where we are using dictionary. This is the dictionary, right? We are using. This is what you're talking about. Inside this
Yes.
data frame. So
Okay.
wherever there will be, the range, like, will we, if we can define some name and then value, we can use that. We will see that, like, right now we are learning dictionary. We'll see how other forms are there. We can create the data frame. Okay.
Okay. And it can use everything. Depend on
Yeah.
the our work.
Yes. Yes. Generally, we never use dictionary to create, but to test something, we can use this dictionary, right? Okay. The next one is so let us say how to access the values. Okay, like suppose indexing we are talking about. Then df of a would be our what, guys? First column. Agree? Df of a, data frame of a. So here in this way we are accessing this particular um, value. So a is your column name. If you want to access b column, then you can write here b. You will get the b value, right? True, true, false. If you want to write the third c, then you can use c, this one. Okay, this is how we can access the columns. Then even if you want to access the two columns, then write down the column name here. Okay, the next thing is, if we want to select some rows, right? How we can select that. So for row wise selection, we'll be using loc dot loc function, df dot
Sir,
loc. Yes.
can you please scroll up? Yes.
Okay, you are still
Before
performing that.
indexing. Yes, sir.
This one.
No, no, sir. Yeah.
This one. Okay, just let me know once you finish. Okay.
Okay. What is DF in here? Cut off in.
That is a variable. You can use any variable.
Okay. In 15 DF in column B, capital B in comma.
I hope you have executed this, right?
Yes.
So this is what we have created data frame, and which will be stored in df. That
Okay.
df we are accessing here,
Okay. Okay.
right? Now df represent are this data frame. Okay. and from this we are accessing B column.
A, B, C is a key.
These are the columns now. These are not keys. That the keys are like when we talk about dictionary, then only we can say it as a, these are the keys, right? Now it has been converted into what? Data frame. Now this will be your first column, this will be your second column, this will be your third column. Now say column when we talk about data frame. Okay.
There's some formula to create this alphabetically A, B, C. Because when we try to create here,
Mhm.
they're not only name, age, class, or marks. A, otherwise, A and B we are put in index.
Here you have to write that there is no formula, nothing. You have to decide your call this index here.
This ABC is here in 13 output 13. A, B, C in small alphabetic O.
Yes.
Oi, there are ABC also in capital form.
Try to understand the difference, guys. Okay, so that's why I'm saying here when we saw this, you remember when we saw this, we have converted that. So can you see here the index is what? 0
Zero,
and
one.
1,
Correct.
right? We haven't mentioned anything here about index, right? That's why
Right.
the by default index is what? 0 and 1. Okay, so whatever the keys are like name, age, whatever the keys are, that just forget about that. Here also same thing, whatever the keys are, these are the keys, right? Just forget
Okay.
about this. Okay, so these keys will act as what? Your column names. Capital ABC are the keys here. Okay, these will act as a column names, and this index, if you see, index is equal to ABC. Index means what? This ABC that represent the row number. Now are you getting?
Yeah.
I
Sure. Understand.
That means if you'll not define the index, then it will give you the default value like 0, 1, 2 kind of thing. If we
Yes,
can define the index as well, right? A, B, C or
yes.
any value. So based on
let
that only it will.
let me just
Yeah.
remove this, okay, and just see the output. Can you see this? 0 1
Yeah,
2?
got it. Got it. Yeah.
Okay, and if you want to define that explicitly, then we can define it using index parameter, and in that we'll be writing what index we want. Now here just imagine, guys, we are having thousands of record. Is it possible to write the thousands of record in this particular index?
No, it's difficult.
Right? So whenever we are having very few data, then maybe it's feasible to write the index. But if you have millions of record, then it will be very difficult. So in that case, maybe we can use a range kind of function, right? Range of 1000 will generate the 1000 index here. Okay. So
So,
just keep this in
my
mind.
question is why we define this index, even though it is giving the 0, 1, 2. Is there any particular reason behind that you
Yes,
can define?
because see, there is one concept of forecasting. Have you heard about this time series forecasting something? So in that case, our date should be indexed there. Okay, like which row is of what date, right? So in that case, we need to define the date column as a index. So in that case, we'll be, giving the row number, or maybe we will define the date as a index at that particular point. There are like such more situation where we'll be, explicitly defining the row number, but not every
Can
time.
you please explain one if possible, like how date we can the index?
That we will see no later. Like this is an advanced
Okay,
part. Like
okay,
just go with the flow. Okay, just try
got
to
it.
understand what index is doing.
Mhm.
Okay, so if I take this cell for example, the forecasting problem, then the lecture will go in a different direction, right? There are various other
Sir,
members
my
also, like
data
they
is
will
not
think.
getting indexed. I have sent my code in chat window. Hi, Amit sir. I have a one question. That,
Yeah, go ahead.
sir, we can just import the one Excel file and use the data frame like
Can
particular
you please
column or
wait for a while, because
okay,
before
okay,
that
okay,
we need to understand the basic, right?
okay, okay.
Yeah, definitely we'll be working on the Excel and thousands of rows and other stuffs. But before that, what exactly it is, how we can create different data frame,
Yeah,
right?
my question index. I have pasted my code in chat.
Yes, yes.
What is the meaning of data frame object is not
Data frame object is not what?
I'm sharing Q&A.
Okay. So, what is the problem like you are facing here?
Sir, it is not showing indexing. It is a SMB. I have given this index
So
name.
how it will show, like you have written this index outside the data frame function? How it will show that? And even like you are having how many values? Two values, right?
Yes,
And you
sir.
have defined how many indexes? Three indexes.
Two
How it is
indexes.
possible? So you have to remove this column, this one, last bracket, just bring that index in this particular function and then close the bracket. This will close
Okay,
the
sir.
data frame. Okay, and then you will see the index here. Now let me see, length
Oh
does
my
not match
God.
with this. So here you have to remove what?
One index value.
Now it will show,
Now it is
right?
working, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I was just struggling now.
No, you just try to understand, guys, first basic. Okay, what is happening, why we are using index, where we have written that, and then try to understand where we can use it. Okay, definitely this is our first lecture, right? So we will be having 10 such files which will explain everything, and onwards, guys, we will be using this only, right? When we see machine learning, when we see deep learning and other stuffs, we are going to use this pandas library only. Okay, all right. So uh, any question in this, you can select the two columns, right? Then let's go ahead and talk about
Giving a
LOC.
range for index. Can you please repeat that? Giving range for the index for giving index value.
What the thing you're not getting here?
Index is equals to okay range. Yes, got it, sir.
Are you
Amit
sure
sir,
you're getting this?
this data, the pandas work on the unstructured data also. That
We need to bring that into structure and then we can use the pandas.
okay.
Yeah. Unstructured means like PDF files and other stuffs, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So we need to OCR that and then we need to bring that data into, the structured one.
And
We
make it
cannot
as a
directly
structure
use.
and then use. Yes, okay.
Yes. Okay. Now, where we are like LOC function, right? So what is LOC? Location, it will find out. Okay. So just try to check here. Okay. So what is happening is df of location. Okay, what we want, we are actually mentioning what? The
Yes.
location, what we want, right? Index, what we want, and this will give you the result. A and B row I want, right? So we can use the range to select the columns also. Okay, so you remember like range, we had range in the slicing also, right? So here you can see LOC in bracket A colon B. That means it will start from A, will end up with the B. So here A and B will be also there. Okay. So this is how you can use LOC to just specify what rows I want in the list, and then we are good, right? We will be seeing this particular mentioned row numbers in the result. So just go ahead and type this and just check the output. And here A and B both are inclusive. Typically see in slicing we never include the last one, right? But in this case we are including what? First one and the last one also.
Sir, my output is just showing a name, class, marks. That's it, and underscore, underline, all that.
So you don't have A, B, C there, right? Please use this
Yes,
code only because we are using this code for further processing. We need this particular data frame. We are working on this. Okay. If you are working on name and then for name and then A, B, C are not the index. That's why you can see the empty result for you.
yes, sir, got it.
Please scroll up.
Yes, it was very smooth.
Sir, it means what location does means which location it is returning.
Which location it is returning means here what is the location? A means what? What is A?
This is a row. Yes, sir.
Right, this one. So it has written this one. Can you see in the output?
Yes, sir.
Here B. So that's why it has written B in the output.
Yes.
Okay. Now suppose see the above diagram guys here. Okay. Can you see this is our index label, right? This is our index label and this 0 1 2 3 4 is the position. Agree? 0 1 2 3 4 is the position
Yes.
and this is the label, okay, for every row. So let's go ahead and understand the next function, that is iloc function. Okay, so here is the simple iloc. Iloc will typically find out the rows based on its position instead of label. I means index location, index position. So here df dot iloc. Iloc means index position 0 and 1. What this 0 and 1 means? Zeroth row and first row,
Index. Yeah.
right? That is index. If you see here, if I'm writing here 0 comma 1 comma 2, then it will be your 3 rows, right? If I'm writing 0 1 2 3 4 or 3, then what will be the result, guys? There is no third row present, right? So just see here the location we'll be getting. So here in the location part, guys, you if you just observe here location part here, a colon b, what it means? A colon b, what it means?
Start and end.
Start and end, right? And both start and ends are inclusive, right? So if we use iloc here, you remember what is colon 2? What is colon 2, guys?
Start with 0 and end 2.
Start with the beginning like 0, right? And ends with the n minus 1, that is 2 minus 1,
One.
that is 1, right? So here the last is excluding, right? 2 is excluding. So you can see here is A and B we are getting. If I am writing 3 here, then what will happen? It will give till this one. Again, if I am writing 4, then what will happen, guys? It will give us the last. So what is the difference between iloc and log then? You remember slicing does not give any error. Understood? We have seen that in the slicing concept. Though here third row is not present, still it has not raised any kind of error. Agree?
Agree.
So this is the better one. So
Sir, please explain iLog again.
yeah, so you remember, like I have shown you one diagram here. Okay, so just imagine this is ABCD, small a, small b, small c. Okay, instead of S1, S2, S3. And for these are the labels, okay, for every row.
Yes.
And for every row, there is one position also associated, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay, so lock will take the label and iloc will take the position.
Position.
Okay, so we can slice using iloc. Every rule is applicable here. Slicing every rule will be applicable here. Okay, and here is the simple example. iloc 0, 1, 2. That means 0th row, first row and second row. This is the result. Okay, even iloc supports slicing. Start from 0, end till n minus 1, that is 3, but 3 is not present in our data set, right? Third row 0 1 2, third row is not present, still it will not raise an error. It will go up to whatever the rows it will find, right? So it will go till that particular row and will display it. That's it. So lock will just take into account the label and iloc will take into account the position. Understood now? The label and position.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here what is this? This is just an what? First row
Label.
and the second column, right? That is true. This is the use of lock. You can use any and just check. Here you can see A colon B. What it means, guys? A colon B, what it means?
First row, second row.
First row, second row, right? And in this, what it means? A and C columns.
First column and third column.
Yes. This is what the location, okay? So this is a simple summary. Okay, we use this particular bracket for selection, then dot log function will take row label and column label, and ilog function will take what? Position, right? Simple. Any question in this? I hope you understood the difference between lock and
So,
ilog.
I mean, sorry. So, if we're gonna state the rows, do we do A semicolon B? Then for the columns, we use the comma. Is that what it means?
So you remember in slicing we have seen like this. A would be anything, okay? Colon,
Yeah.
comma, this one. We have seen that. You remember this?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
This is for first selection. This is for second selection, right? This is
Yeah.
for row and this is for column. You remember this in
Yeah.
slice.
Yeah.
So same here. This is for row, then comma. This is for what? Column.
Colon. Okay.
Okay. And here
Okay.
we can give, this kind of thing also. Like if I just mention here this one, and then instead of a range, I'll just give the comma, right? And then if you want to specify a particular column, then you can specify in the list. If you want to specify the range, then you can give the colon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can execute this, you will get the result.
It's
Uh,
an error.
I have left. Okay.
Now I got it, sir.
Yeah. What you got it?
Means only selected columns and selected row will be displayed in log function.
Yes. Let me check. Right. So here, row number, and then the result. Don't we have that particular key? Okay, not supported between this and this. Something happened with the data, guys, but check at your end whether you're getting that result or not.
Yes, sir, getting that result.
Yeah, I think something is happened with my data, but I hope you will get this particular result. Okay.
Sir, these key names must be different. A and B we are passing here, but
Mm-hmm.
it must be changed.
Then what is there? Okay, so we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why it happened. But let me just execute the above one here itself. Now we will get the proper result.
Yes, sir. Now it will work.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And even this should also work.
comma.
Yeah, because we have changed the index here. That's why this happened. Okay. All right. So this is what the thing is. Okay. Any question here? All right. Let's go ahead and check about series. Okay. Very simple. A single column will act as a series object. Will series is simple. You know, the one dimensional data. We called it as one column. Okay. And one row means one scalar value, guys, or we can say a vector instead of scalar. Okay. So so we have seen data frame above. Okay, we have different columns here. If we talk about only single column, then this will be your series object. So just go ahead and check this. Okay. uh, it's a simple one dimensional data frame, that is only one column will be there. Okay. So when we select this df of a, then we will get the column, and this column is a series object.
My D
So
type is a object. It's not showing int 64. It's a object.
because you have string in that particular column.
Okay, sir.
In this I am having 1 2 3, right? That's why I'm having int 64. So this is also will give us what? All rows and one column. And this is also your single, series object. If you just check the type, let's say for example, a is equal to like this df dot location, and let's print the type of a. You will see the series. Can you see this? Pandas dot core dot series object. A single column will act as a series object, guys. And pandas is the collection of different series. Sorry, pandas data frame is the collection of different series object.
It means system in the case of bit system can choose automatically bit bit, or we can put specific bit like 32, 34, 64.
So while creating the data itself, you have to mention, otherwise it will pick the default one, how it has arranged in the memory.
Default 164.
Yeah. Okay, let's see now how we can display the single column df dot a. A is our column name. So you can have this column displayed here, df dot a. How we can display this single column? You can use it like suppose in one of the machine learning algorithm, you have to use a single column. Then in this way also you can use it. Df dot a. Df is our data frame name. Dot a. A is our column name. So how to add a new column, guys, in the existing data frame? Now, how many columns are there in this particular data frame? How to check that? Df dot columns is the simple thing we can check. See how many columns are there? 3 columns. That is A, comma B, comma C columns, right? So let us add one more column in this. Can you see now? I have added one more column, that is df of mean. Okay, this will add a new column, that is mean, and we are storing the values here in this particular column. Okay, so let's go ahead and execute this. Now you can see one more column has been added here. And now let us check again df dot columns. You can see one more column is added in the result. Can you see now one more column is added here? So in this way we can add new column in the data frame. This is very important, guys. This is used in feature engineering, feature reduction techniques. In this particular concepts, we'll be adding new columns, we'll be deleting existing columns. Okay, so for that this particular thing is important. Df of mean equal to values. You can give any value.
Hi, Amit sir. Can we do in a dynamic way like A to C, A colon C, like dynamic way from there is like 10 records, so A to L or A to M.
No, we don't have that list defined, right? So if you just use Python's letters, I think then maybe you can use that. But the range function generates what? The integer number, right?
Yes,
A
yes.
range function generate what? Integer and float number. Such a function is not available for the alphabets, right? So we cannot use a colon z.
It's very difficult not to the data is used, so it's very difficult to.
So we will not use this approach at all. Okay, when our data is difficult, though your data is huge, is that this letter is enough to just handle those data? Definitely not, right? Only 26 letters are there.
Yes, sir. Can we give a range here?
Where here? Yes,
Instead
definitely.
ABC.
Yes, definitely you can give the range. Here you can just
So range can be only numerical. Can we give? Can't we give this A, B, C like?
Tell me whatever you want. Need to give a command.
Hello. Hello, sir. You are not audible.
Hello, Amit.
So you are in mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
right.
Sir, now we can hear you.
Yeah. So what I was saying is like ideally it should display what? Mean column, right? Ideally it should display what? Mean column. But it has not displayed that particular column, right? Because mean is one of the function available in particular pandas library. That's why it is just giving us the object. Okay. So instead of writing this kind of names to the column, we can say mean one. Okay, and then maybe you can see here this mean is the inbuilt function, guys. Okay, that's why. And when we just say mean one, then you can see the mean one column here. Okay, so don't give sum, add, mean, std, that is standard deviation, right? Then var kind of functions here, otherwise it will cause a problem. So avoid this statistical names to the columns. Okay,
Again, can you explain the work of mean?
what was mean?
Yeah,
This is the, so previously we have created this column, right?
new column.
New column,
It can be
which,
with mean or any name.
yeah, it can be mean or any name. But
Yeah.
when we give the mean name, then it will cause a problem because mean itself is a function, right, in Python.
Mm.
So it will cause a problem. So instead of giving such kind of names to the column, we should avoid these names and we should give the proper name to column. So like mean one, mean two, or whatever it is, right? Just it should not be an inbuilt function. That's it. That is
Okay.
what the message.
And
Okay,
if you type mean, variant name dot mean, that it show the result,
it should
normal
not.
result.
Is it showing the normal result
Yeah.
for
Bound
you?
method ndf frame add one
But
2 3 4 and the result 01 Ramshan. It's showing
is
my
it the
result.
same result like I have
Yes.
highlighted?
Yes. No, no. If this type not
Yeah, that is what the thing is. Okay.
my result.
What is your result? Can you share in the
Okay.
chat?
I create my code.
Mhm.
Okay. Then
Put your code
uh,
in the chat and the output as well, please. That will save our time.
this is my code, and the result of mean is
Where is your mean column? In this, you don't have mean column.
yes, but
Then
it showed this
you have written c dot mean, right?
right.
And it shows what?
You can see in chat bound method ndf frame.
No, it's not possible. Like uh, you must have written some code after these two lines.
Yes, it was.
It was just a c of mean something is
I
equal
just
to
create. I just create a
one.
td data frame. Then af add new column. Like check the column. Then mean.
Is it the same like I have written on? Can you see on the screen, please? In this way.
Yeah.
Now you can see the mean column here.
I think no, because I don't
You
use
supposed to write here what df is equal to something data
data
frame.
frame
This
is
is
not
just a dictionary.
okay.
What you have done?
Okay, and I don't use the new column with the name of mean. I use number four. Okay,
Okay. So okay.
I think it is normal.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and see the data series. Okay. So what it means is like we have seen a single column will act as a series object. Okay. Same here we can create a series using pd.series object series function actually. Okay. In this you will have 2, 4, 6, 8. These are the values. Okay. This will act as now a single column because we know in data frame a single column will be our series object. Okay, so if you just check the type of this s you will find the series. Okay, print, then here type of s will be your series object. If you see this is a series object. Okay, so this is also the way we can create the series object, and normal data frames one column will be our series object. Okay, okay, so here I have just given some important information guys. Df dot a equal to 1 2 3, we can add that, but this is a bad habit guys, we should not use this to add a new column, to add a values to the a. We should use this indexing or this location guys to just assign the values to the column. Okay, a df dot a is equal to 1 2 3 means what it will do, it will add 1 2 3 values into a column, right? But this is not a good approach. Let's see, suppose I am creating like this, and then you will have df. I'll have this 1 2 3, but this is not the good approach. Okay, this is not a good approach. uh, we should go and use this one. Okay,
Sir, if I want to access ASCII character set for indexing for last data, can I do this? Can I access ASCII codes?
can
Means
you give a simple example?
means whole set of characters. Can I use that for programming?
Why you want that?
Means I just want to give A1, A2, A3 means like B1, B2, B3 like Z99 like if for last data set.
So you
Like
have
we
to
have in
combine these
Excel.
letters, you have to prepare that set first, and then maybe you can assign that. It's not directly available to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. For
So,
that I need to
Amit,
access ASCII codes.
Yeah, it's not an ASCII code A1, A2, A3. These are not an ASCII code. Even we can't read the
Okay,
ASCII codes. Okay.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Amit, so we described that series function, right? After series functions, can we add, can we use on top of that series function location and sorry, lock or ilock on top of that?
Location you're saying? Yeah, yeah, we can use that. But definitely like, the previously we had data frame, right? And here in data frame, single row, single column would be our series object only. So same here, we can create the series. Okay. And then we can just use that lock function and ilock function.
Okay.
Okay, then go ahead and check about df.index. Df.index. Guys, there are lots of things to do. Make it fast. df dot index will give you what? The index of rows. And df dot columns will give what? Column names, right? This we have seen. Df dot index, just check. And here is what we are going to see right now. Let me just check the data set. Let me share the data set with you. Uh, or maybe what we can do is, let me just share one simple file guys with you.
So that means we can import file any text or CSV format file.
Yes. Okay, so here I have shared this particular file in the chat. Monica, series is the simple single column and data frame can be having multiple columns in it. Please download that particular file guys
Done.
and save it in your working environment, working directory. Okay. Wherever you are saving this Jupyter notebook, please save your file there only. Okay, now simple import pandas as PD that we have already done. PD dot which function I am using guys? I hope you can see the screen. Which function I am using? Read underscore
CSV.
CSV, right? For CSV file. We are dealing with the CSV right now. Don't use Excel right now. Okay. And then just execute it. Can you see the data? I'm using different data guys here, automobile data. And I can see the entire data here.
After fourth row, it is showing dot 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 and then 56.
Yeah. Okay. Have you done this? Reading the CSV. And I hope now the data is in front of you. Can you tell me like uh, let's go ahead and do, for example, now my what is my data frame name guys right now?
So how can you do this? First I download the file,
Data.
then
you have downloaded the file, right? Then see, save that particular file in the
Not getting
location,
downloaded.
where you saved this Jupyter notebook file. Okay.
But it is not getting downloaded, sir. Still it is showing downloading.
Why it is happening? It's very small file. Only 60 rows are there. Only 4 KB file it is. Only 3 KB, I think. Should I share? Should I share that on portal?
Amit, I think we need to copy the file in the location drive and then we need to upload into the like Python Jupyter, right? That file, and then only you can call, right?
Yeah, you have to save this particular file
Yeah,
where you are saving your Jupyter notebook. That's it.
correct,
Yes,
correct.
sir.
I have
It's
uploaded now. I can able to call that file.
Yeah, so now most of you all guys, if not able to, download that, I have
Amit,
uploaded that on the portal.
It's
on
work for
portal.
me.
Okay.
Just go
Work
to
for
your
me.
portal.
it downloaded, but it's not opening in Jupyter.
Yeah, you have to copy that. Okay, that file. Go
Hmm.
to your location where you are saving that Jupyter notebook file. Okay, and paste that particular file there. Guys, refresh that page and check. I have those who are not able to download from chat, I have uploaded on portal.
So if we write the only object name, it will call the that CSV, right? First data equal to pd dot read CSV and then data. That
Then
is the
no, if you read CSV, in that you have to mention the file name .csv, right?
okay. Mhm. So here the default index it is created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 59. But we can define our index as well, right?
Yeah, we can define that. So who is not able to just uh, uh, get
No,
the
sir, got
data
it
in the
now.
Jupyter?
Got it now, sir. From portal.
Other other members, are you able to get the data using this portal?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
I
sir.
hope now you are able to,
Sir, I can't upload the data. How could I do it?
you
I can't
can't do what?
understand. Sir, I
You
can't
want,
understand.
you want,
Yes, I have the data. I have downloaded, but how could I do? Please.
yeah, Meenakshi, can you copy that data file
Yes.
and bring that particular file in the place where you are saving the Jupyter notebook file?
First, I have to find the Jupyter file.
Otherwise, what you can do is, can you share your screen quickly?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you how to do that quickly. Let me just stop sharing. I
It's
believe,
not,
yeah.
also it's not working here in my system.
You just check this, guys. I'll explain, right, Meenakshi. So you can just check how we can do that. Meenakshi, can you accept it and just present your screen?
Sir, meanwhile, I have one question. The whole data, the Excel data, read as a string or as a frame? That this whole data as a string or text or as a frame? Like,
It will be a data frame.
Okay, so we have to, if we want to print whole the all frame, so I have to, what I have to do, I have to just, if I
Read
want,
that using, yeah, CSV. This pandas function. Okay, Meenakshi, can you just maximize this particular window, please? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Maximize this window, please. Make it fast. Are you doing it?
Sir, I have downloaded this file with a different name, and then I have changed the file with automobile underscore data.csv. Then it works. It is a solution for this problem.
Okay. So Meenakshi, can you hear me first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you maximize your window? It's very small. I can't see it properly. Okay, just you are not doing anything, Meenakshi. What is the problem? You have to full screen the window. That's it.
Yes, sir, but it's I think
So I am just requesting you for remote control. Okay. Can you give me that?
yes, sir.
Okay, you stop that.
Okay.
So can you share your screen again?
Okay, sir.
Anydesk can work. Anydesk app.
Okay, so go to your Jupyter notebook now.
Okay, sir.
Oh, you close that. It will take much time.
Closed automatically. It's closed. Right.
Okay. Okay, now you will have, just wait. Can you just click on upload?
Yes.
Go to see guys how to just go to downloads now. You are having that automobile data there only.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just select that, open, click here on upload. Okay, and now open your Jupyter notebook where it is. Now file is at your working place. Okay, there only, no,
Okay,
here.
okay.
Just
Yes.
go scroll down. Yeah. Click on that link.
That link.
Scroll down. Click on that
Automobile.
pandas. No,
Okay.
click on that. Just click on that pandas just above. No, no, not that one. Yeah. Go up.
Automobile data.
Go up.
Yes.
Pandas. Click on that. So it will open your Jupyter notebook.
Yes.
Wait, wait. Yeah. Now here it is. Okay. And now can you scroll down? Scroll down. Go down. Yeah. Go down here. Now just there you have to write that file name.
Automobile.
Automobile.
Yes.
What was that file name is underscore data
Underscore data. .csv.
dot csv, and execute it now. But you have to,
print data.
Print data.
yeah,
This.
that is okay. Just it is still executing, and after that print data. Write
After
down
that.
data there. It is still executing. Let's wait. I hope now
Excuse me,
everyone
sir.
understood. Yes.
Sir, in my case, the upload button is not shown on this Jupyter window.
Okay. So have you done that like on upload? Can you just go to Minakshi? Can you just go to that home
Yes.
page again?
Okay,
Home
sir.
page above. Yeah, that one. There you can see upload. Can you see that? Upload after new. You don't have upload option here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry. Okay, got it, sir.
Okay. And after that you will get the upload in the next line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Minakshi, go to your page again and see.
Yes, sir. It's running.
Just the next tab. Not that one. Next tab.
We are already open.
Yeah, you have already opened that. Just next tab. Close this one. This tab is not the next one. Continue. Uh, Override. Now execute this. Print in bracket data. Execute this. Yeah, here is
Yes.
the data. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
But still, able. I'm not able to put this.
And what you are not able to do? Open the data. Would you like
Yes,
to share your screen?
sure.
Yeah, let me just give the access. Pankaj. Oh, yeah, access it. So Ekta is saying from where to access the pandas library that Minakshi uploaded. It's not in library, right? I mean, Ekta, the file you're asking.
So read underscore CSV, is it function?
Yes, pd dot read na. So pd is the pandas dot read underscore csv is the function. Okay, so can you go to your Jupyter notebook? Don't go there. Just see the that tab. Okay, home tab.
Like this, how many functions do you have? This is one read.csv and other.
Yeah, let me just address this query first.
Okay, sir, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Just no, no, this is not. Can you, yeah, here upload? Can you click on upload? Pankaj, go up and click on upload. Yeah, there you have to select that particular downloaded file. It should be in the downloaded folder. Yeah, there. That also okay. Go back.
File is already available, sir, in that folder.
Ah, click on that. Just click open. Yeah, upload it. Override it. Open the Jupyter notebook. Not that. Just
Next step.
the next step. Yeah, there go down. Hmm. Automobile underscore data dot csv. Execute this. Can you scroll down? No, the file is not present here.
Maybe the extension was different, sir. Please check the file extension may be different.
No, it's working for everyone. It's for the problem is for you only. Can you check the spelling of that file and the other stuffs? Just a second. Is it available? Yes. No. I'm just sharing one code. Can you copy that code from there? Pankaj, or who is sharing the screen? Manish, right? Who is sharing the screen? Hello.
No, sir, it's not my problem. Some other guy's problem.
It's Pankaj, right? Pankaj, I have shared one code to you. Can you hear me? Pankaj, can you go to that Q&A section and copy that code? I think Pankaj,
Yes. Now.